Hello, NLP scholars. You know, deep learning now allows us to build upon the success of computer vision and natural language processing, to face many complex and multimodal vision and language tasks. For these VL tasks, it is crucial to effectively align the multimodal information, in both visual and linguistic domains, and the key solution is attention. In this research, we would like to systematically investigate the impact of a range of attention alignment mechanisms. For different VL tasks, the text tokens and image regions are converted into query, Q, key, K, and value, V. Then the attention scores are computed between query and key, with an attention alignment calculation function F. These are converted into attention weights via softmax. By multiplying attention weights with value V, we can obtain the context vector, or so-called attended features. In this paper we explore the effect of the following attention alignment calculation functions: dot product, scaled dot product, general attention, biased general attention, and activated general attention, for different VL tasks. Now let's take a look at how attention has been applied to each task: text-to-image generation, text and image matching, visual question answering, and text-based visual question answering. The text-to-image generation, or T2I Gen, aims to generate a visually realistic image that matches a given text description. We adapt the attention GAN, which generates images, by using multiple generators with the attention mechanisms. At each step, cross-attention is performed between caption words and image regions. Dot product is used for attention score calculation. Many of the later approaches directly adapted the dot product attention from attention GAN. Text and image matching, or T&I match, refers to measuring the visual semantic similarity between a sentence and an image. We adapt the scan model, which performs a pairwise cross-attention between image regions and caption words, for fine-grained matching. An alignment score is measured by using cosine similarity between each caption word and its image context. This attention alignment calculation method is most widely used for text and image matching task. The visual question answering, or VQA task, requires responding to natural language questions about images, specifically with a compositional and structured nature. We adapt the max circuit that applies cross-attention, to answer a question based on a given image. Within each max cell, there is a read unit that performs an element-wise dot product multiplication, to obtain a d-dimensional similarity vector. Some models apply dot product like what MAC does, while others adapt neural networks for calculating attention scores. The text-based visual question answering, or TVQA task, is an extension of VQA, which requires the model to read text over the image to answer the questions. We adapt the M4C model, that applies a multimodal transformer over all input modalities, to perform iterative answer prediction. The self-retention mechanism with scaled dot product attention is applied. However, little work has been done towards understanding the role of attention alignment calculation methods, applied to bridge visual and linguistic features, and exploring the impact on different VL model performance. In order to address this limitation, the overarching goal of this research is to perform an extensive and systematic assessment of the effect of a range of attention alignment mechanisms pertaining to the aforementioned VL tasks. We aim to investigate the following questions. Which attention alignment score calculation yields the most benefit in VL tasks? Do the attention alignment calculation techniques with better performance provide better attention distribution interpretability? We conducted our experiments on the commonly used benchmark datasets for each VL task. For T2I Gen, 2 benchmark datasets are used: Cub, which has 10 textual captions for each bird image, and MS Coco, with 5 manually written textual descriptions per image. For T&I match, we used MS Coco and Flickr 30K, with 5 crowdsourced captions per image. For VQA, we used Clever Dataset, which provides synthetic images of 3D shapes and compositional questions. For TVQA, we use Text VQA Dataset, which provides real-life images that contains texts in the scene, and human-asked questions towards those texts. For T2IGen, we use the inception score, IS, and the fresh inception distance, FID, as the evaluation metrics. The results in this table illustrate quite different trends compared to the previous tasks. First, none of the alignment functions produced a consistently better performance in both evaluation metrics, IS, or FID. While neural network-based alignment functions, aka general, biased, and activated general, achieved higher IS scores than others, the dot product dominated in FID scores, for both CUB and MS-COCO. The scaled dot product obtained comparably good FID results, but not in IS. This can be aligned with the different metrics of measurement, that FID counts on the similarity between the ground truth images, and the images generated from the text, whereas IS expects the diversity of the generated image. Hence, a better VL alignment leads to a better FID, but not necessarily a better IS. Here is an example, showing the images generated by attention gone, using the best and the worst attention. Attention gone with a dot product can generate a relatively more realistic image. From a low-resolution picture, the model focuses on the main object, and its attributes as the top words, in order to refine the image, to include the objects, and corresponding features gradually. Compared to that, the biased general attention model does not necessarily focus on the region, which semantically aligns with the top important words, so it generates a surrealistic image words. For T&I match, we measure the performance of sentence retrieval, and image retrieval, by recall at K metric. It is defined as the percentage of queries that get the correct item at the closest K points to the query. The higher the value, the better the performance. The result table visualizes the trends with a heat map. The darker the color of the cells, the better the performance. As we can see from the table, the original calculation function, cosine similarity, achieved quite good performance. However, scaled dot product and general attention demonstrated a consistent superiority for both sentence retrieval and image retrieval on both Flickr 30K and MS-COCO. Comparatively, biased and activated general attentions produced very low results overall. We also investigated the impact of position of query and key in the attention alignment calculation process, especially when extra learnable weights and biases are involved. The table shows that Flickr 30K performed better with swapping query and key, whereas MS-COCO does not have obvious trends. We visualize some qualitative examples that show the attention received by retrieved captions with respect to the selected object region. Here is an example. With general attention and scaled dot product, Scan is able to include 4 correct captions among the top 5 retrieved captions, while biased general attention can only extract 3 correct captions. With respect to the helmet, in the blue box in the image, both general attention and scaled dot product can put more focus on the related words, such as red, helmet, hat, from the caption, whereas the biased general attention would rather focus on prepositions, determinants, or other objects. For VQA with compositional reasoning, overall accuracy is used to measure the performance of the VQA models. The higher the accuracy, the better the performance of the model. This table details the performance of alignment functions for VQA task. VQA produced the best performance, with a scaled dot product alignment, highlighting its effectiveness for the VQA task. We note that the activated general attention, with ReLU activation, and the general attention alignment function, both performed well for VQA, but biased general attention performed badly for this task. Interestingly but unsurprisingly, we note that there is no obvious and consistent performance improvement pattern in different positions of textual information and visual information when it calculates the alignment. To further investigate the difference between attention calculation methods, we report the accuracy for the best and worst performing attention calculation methods regarding different question categories in Clever. This table shows that the two models achieve similar performance for question types: exist, query attribute, and compare attribute. Those question types only require models to attend to one or two objects in the image, so it is easier for models to capture the pattern when learning the alignment between image and question. However, the count, and compare integer questions, are challenging to answer, as the models need to learn how to align multiple objects to one noun phrase. In this case, scale.product attention always works better than biased general attention. It suggests that scale.product attention can learn more accurate alignment between image regions and question words. Here we show an example of the challenging question types. This figure shows a question, asking for a count of multiple objects for the given attributes. Mac using scale.product attention, correctly aligned to required objects at different steps. However, the biased general attention failed to filter out irrelevant objects, giving a wrong prediction by aligning to additional objects. It clearly aligns with the previous finding, that scale.product can learn better alignment than biased general attention for questions querying multiple objects. For TVQA, 10 ground truth answers are provided for each question image pair. So the accuracy of a single prediction is a soft score, obtained by a vote of the 10 ground truth answers. Overall accuracy is obtained by taking the average across all instances. We also use the average normalized Levenshtein similarity, ANLS score. It compares the string similarity between the ground truth and the prediction. In this way we can eliminate the dropped performance caused by OCR recognition error. This table shows the performance for TVQ8 task. Similar to VQ8 task, scale.product alignment produced the best performance for TVQA. However, the activated general attention, which performed well for VQA, produced one of the lowest ANLS scores for TVQA. The general attention also showed the similar trend. Considering the different nature of general VQA and TVQA, where the latter mainly focuses on OCR text input, it is unsurprising that the impact of alignment mechanism is discrepant. Hence, it is remarkable to find that the scale.product achieved the best in both tasks. Here we show a qualitative example for M4C model, to show the difference between the best and worst attention calculation methods in the context of TVQA. This figure shows that the model with scale.product focuses on the keywords, what, word, and handwritten, to focus on the handwritten word, Jesus, in the image. And it retrieved the correct OCR token with highest attention weight. However, with .product attention, all the question words received little attention by the model, which is smaller than 0.01. Thus it failed to find the appropriate OCR token in the image. In conclusion, we have systematically examined the role of attention alignment score calculation in vision and language tasks. We found that the scale.product can be the best attention alignment calculation for either cross or self-attention in overall VL tasks, while the appropriate position of visual and textual information may vary from different VL tasks or datasets. We also evaluated the interpretability of the best and worst attention alignment calculation models. Based on the breakdown analysis, we found out that the type of image objects and their textual description would affect the performance of different attention calculation functions. It is hoped that our analysis provides a great insight into the selection of the most effective attention alignment for different VL tasks. We have released our experiment code on GitHub. Please visit our GitHub page.